Hey, everybody. Thank you for watching Explain America. I'm your host, Carmine Sabia, and we might have a new leader of the Democrat Party after the November midterm elections. We're going to get right to that story, but before we do, please make sure you like, you comment, you share your thoughts with us, you share this video. And if you're on YouTube or Rumble, please smash that subscribe button. Those little things really help us out in a world where social media companies are really trying to strangle conservative content. The only thing that gets us to be successful, that gets our message out there to the people, is you. You are the power behind it. So we really need you to do those things because it really helps us out and it helps everybody out. So news is coming down that somebody's trying to take Speaker Nancy Pelosi's place. Look, it's no secret. The Democrats are very likely to lose the House of Representatives in November. And does the 82-year-old Nancy Pelosi want to hang out and be the minority leader? Again, being in the minority is not really where she wants to be. She has promised that she was going to step aside. She's 82 years old. How much longer can she hang on? I get it. Power is a drug, and Nancy definitely gets high on it, right? But I don't think she wants to be the minority leader anymore. Really, nobody does. So what they're looking for is somebody to step up, to take the reins, to be that minority leader until someday they take the House back again, and that person can become the Speaker of the House. Now, judging by the way the Biden administration's going, gas prices, inflation, it might be a while until the Democrats take the House back. But, and this is important, whoever takes the reins, that's going to show where the party is going. Now, people have already started abandoning ship for the Republican Party. You've seen that happen because the Democrat Party doesn't represent their values so much. The next person who wants to be Speaker, the person who's making overtures right now, is Adam Schiff. You remember Adam Schiff, right? He was the guy that said, hey, we've got solid evidence, indisputable evidence that President Donald Trump colluded with Russia. Never produced the evidence, and the media never called him on it because, well, that's how it kind of works, isn't it? So Schiff is now casting overtures. He's kind of getting a tepid, lukewarm response back from people. Not certain if they want him to be the leader. Other people are possible, like Representative Jay Powell and Ro Khanna and people like that. And they've spoken out, and they've said they want to see more of a focus towards the progressive wing of the party. Schiff would still be a centrist, believe it or not. Pelosi is a centrist, believe it or not. That's how far left the party has gone, that Pelosi and Schiff are centrists. So the progressives feel like they're not being heard. And it's really going to be a question of, can anybody get a consensus among those Democrats? It's going to be hard. And so when you look at it, I think the best case scenario for Republicans is to have Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez type person as a Speaker of the House. Get them as far left as possible, because that really sets up the dichotomy between Republicans and Democrats. And it tells people, look, here's what they believe in, okay, and here's what we believe in. And the stuff they believe in, to a lot of the country, sounds a little bit Looney Tunes. So I think for the Republicans, best case scenario is that it's not Schiff. Schiff is somebody who can make sense on TV and really make himself sound like he's telling the truth and make himself look really good. I understand he looks like Beaker from the Muppets, and that might be something that turns some people off, but he still presents a good, solid argument when he gets on TV. Could you imagine, like, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, for example, being the leader of the Democrats and having to go on TV and try and make sense of one of her sentences? I mean, that's just epic gold for the Republicans. They could run on that for 20 years. So Schiff is the guy right now that's really starting to make those overtures. But my prediction is it's not going to be him. I think you're going to see such a lurch to the left with the new leader of the Democrat Party that it's going to set up a situation where the dichotomy is just black and white. And there are them and there are us. And I think once you see that, I think there's already been a surge in Republicans are out registering voters in huge numbers, which has not traditionally been the case. You even have young people now like going, these guys over here sound a little bit insane. And, I had somebody say to me just not too long ago, they're like, I never really considered myself a Democrat or a Republican, but I'm seeing right now that there's sanity and insanity, and I'm choosing sanity. So if I'm a Republican, I want the furthest left candidate that they could possibly get. And that's not Schiff. Schiff is annoying, but he's not the furthest left candidate they got. So the Republicans, they should kind of be rooting for Jayapal or Ro Khanna or even AOC herself. Somebody like that to lead the Democrats to just basically make things as black and white as possible, night and day as possible. So that's the story today, folks. And tell us in the comments who you would be rooting for to be the Democrat leader. Hey, folks, thanks for joining us here on Explain America. Again, I'm your host, Carmine Sabia. If you haven't done so yet, please hit the like button, the share button, and leave a comment. And of course, if you're on YouTube or Rumble, again, smash that subscribe button. It really helps us out. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.